Hello, I'm David Chaston with 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz. This week, get everything you need to know in 90 seconds at 9 o'clock with news of improving sentiment in many large countries, even if levels aren't back to pre-pandemic standards. Last week's American retail sales were lower than the previous week, but they were 2.2% higher than the same week a year ago, and this is considered a positive trend. But that masks major changes in their retail industry as bankruptcies, liquidations and store closings reached record levels in the first half of 2020 as the pandemic accelerated the shift to online shopping. And their August merchandise trade balance rose to just on $85 billion for the month, a new record high, made worse because the July result was revised worse too. Their trade balance with China is now at its worst ever level. But a widely watched measure of consumer confidence in the US increased sharply in September after back-to-back monthly declines, but it remains nearly 20% lower than year-ago levels. In China, sentiment amongst Chinese firms and households improved in the third quarter of 2020 as their economy returned to a full recovery. We should report that the RCEP trade deal is in its final stages before agreement. Started in 2012 by China to counterbalance the American-dominated TPP, it doesn't include India anymore. And both Japan and Australia are having last-minute second thoughts, but New Zealand is still committed to being in. In Europe, economic sentiment there improved again for the fifth consecutive month, even if at a slower pace. But it is still 30% below pre-pandemic levels. US Treasury 10-year yield has retreated today, now at 0.645%. The price of gold is back up to $1,895. That's a $21 jump overnight on top of yesterday's $14 gain. Oil prices are sharply lower today, down by more than $2 to some $38.50 a barrel in the US, while the international price is equally lower at $40.50 a barrel. And the Kiwi dollar starts today at 65.9 US cents, nearly half a cent rise from this time yesterday. But against the Australian dollar, we've lost some ground, and we're now at 92.5 Australian cents. Against the euro, we're soft as well at 56.1 euro cents, but that means our trade weight index has risen to 69.3. I'm David Chaston. That was 90 at 9, brought to you by interest.co.nz.